What's going on, family? It's your man, Abrew Yashar'el, in the studio today. Today is an inauguration day, you know what I mean? So hats goes off to one president and starting out to the other president. I think I said it right. I hope it. If I didn't, I know you guys will be on me. So, but listen, this video is a little late, but we want to talk about the $770 that the United States government offered the LA fire victims. People losing everything. And we only offered them $770 one-time payment. I understand they need it for food, like you say, for food and water and baby supplies and stuff like that. But come on, man. We give so much money out of the country. And when it comes to our citizens, we only doing $750 like they did it in Asheville, North Carolina area. And now we're doing $770 in LA. It's ridiculous. It's heartbreaking. And we're going to get to it. I'm going to let y'all see the video of him saying that. But yes, I was quite disturbed.
I want to be clear.
770.
We're not waiting until those fires are over to start helping the victims. We're getting them help right now, as you all know. People impacted by these fires are going to receive one-time payment of $770, one-time payment, so they can quickly purchase things like water, baby formula, and prescriptions. So far, nearly 6,000 survivors have registered to do just that, and $5.1 million has gone out. And I encourage everyone who has been impacted to get assistance. To the people of Los Angeles, thank you for sticking together, for helping one another through an unimaginable loss. And I want you to know, and I mean this, I want you to know we have no higher priority than the safety of you folks in Los Angeles. We're going to keep doing everything possible to help you get through this.
I stopped it because I was irritated. Let me say this. It's a one-time payment of $770. Anything will help right now. Let me say, when you woke up that morning, you probably went to work, went to the store, and then the fire came. You know, you probably knew it was on the way, or you packed some things and you was able to get out the house. And then the fire came and ravaged everything you had. So $770 one-time payment, $770 will help anybody. But then he said it was a one-time payment. I'm like, these people need lifetime help right now. You know what I mean? We send billions of dollars to Ukraine and Israel and in the Congo, in Africa. We send billions of dollars all over the globe. But when it comes to our citizens, it's like it's hard to get money. $770, I think 2 of our stimulus checks was more than $770. You know, if I'm not mistaken, I think the first stimulus check was like $600, and one was $1,200, and the last one I think was $1,400. So 2 of the 3 stimulus checks that the American people got a couple of years ago was more than $770. I think it's a slap in the face to the American people. I think we really need to investigate our politicians because, and the reason I'm saying this is because the people, we are the people. We the people, that's what I say, we the people. But why are we the people always get last? You know what I mean? Let's just, you know what I mean? It seems like everybody, if something happened across country right now, across the world, they're going to send aid immediately in bunches of it, you know, a lot of it. But when things happen here, it's like, let's turn on the water faucet, but let's turn on really, really slow and let it drip. And it's like we have to go out and defend for ourselves and study our government coming in helping us out. You know what I mean? Anytime there's a natural disaster here, I'm not saying our government don't help, but not to the level I have seen it help other countries. We should be out there setting up, you know, people that lost their homes. People should be setting up tents and apartments and clearing the apartments and renting hotels like they did with the migrants. You know what I mean? The migrants, it was getting bus everywhere, and they was getting food allowances, and they was getting shelter. It seemed like even the migrants got taken care of better than the American people. And all I'm asking is, why is that? Why is it we have to constantly fight for every nickel and dime we get? And then if you get over that, you got these other 3-letter agencies knocking at your door, like, hey, well, you owe us $1, but why we waited for 70 years? Now that $1 then turned into $5,000. It'd be stuff like that. It's always a take situation from the American people, or slow to give. And just like, I'm just speaking in general, speaking on like in the Ukraine situation. I never saw where that benefited the American people at all. But the American people, taxes, sent billions of dollars over there. You know what I mean? And when that money could have helped here, when it came time to, when Hurricane Helene came through and ravaged North Carolina and Georgia and everybody, and then they were saying that I think it was FEMA, they was out of money or something because they had spent on the migrants. Then they tried to backtrack, but they said it was out of money, and I'm like, well, come on, man! Now it's time for the American people to need, and you don't have anything for the American people. And then same in this case out here with this fire. The American people are in need, and it's like, we're just gonna give you the $770. Of course, if I'm in need, of course, $770 will help. You know what I mean? But we're gonna need more than that. You're gonna need more than that to. The average hotel in America right now is $200. The average gallon of gas, well, I ain't gonna say the average, but a lot of places in California, which I'm hearing from you all that's sending me this stuff, they said some gas station got gas $7 a gallon. So the prices, and then now you got landlords out there who have rental houses, is price gouging so much. See, this stuff should be illegal, man. These people should get punished, bro, for price gouging in the need, and when people are in need. I really have a problem with, like I said on my last show, I have a problem with a thief. I have a problem with a liar, man. And it's like when people price gouge, that's thievery, man. That's you taking from what little the people have right now. You know what I mean? You gonna wear some cost $3,000. You gonna jack the rent now is $7,000. They can use the extra $4,000 to get back on their feet, but instead you gonna like, well, it's supply and demand, and they need a house, and I got the house, so now, yeah, it was $3,000, but the LA fire had caused me to charge $7,000. Where's the humanity for your fellow Americans? You know what I mean? I understand you run a business, but it seems like there's no compassion when it comes to the American. Supposed to be we the republic for which we stand. It seemed like there's no compassion for the people, and that's a sad thing. Was I disappointed in the $770? Yes. Why $770? Why just not make it an even $1,000? So I'm still trying to dig why it was $770. Why can't we just $7,000? Let's just make it $7,000 for the first few people or whatever. But in the same case, you know what I mean? Now that the day Joe Biden has, he's our former president at this particular point. It was a lot of stuff that former President Joe Biden ran on, like student loans, that he couldn't get done or he didn't do. But we sent crazy behind money overseas, billions. That could have helped people. If you would have just knocked $5,000 off the student loan, that would have helped somebody. You know what I mean? And maybe they did. I don't know, but I don't think nobody got help. At least on the people I talked to, at least the people I've talked to, they didn't get any type of relief from student loan. You know what I mean? And that was a sad situation right there. And a lot of stuff that was promised. That's why I say you got to watch what people say and then watch what they do, because a lot of stuff was promised to people, didn't get done. And with that said, man, I was disappointed with this 770. My hearts and prayers go out to the people in LA that's battling the fires, not only the firefighters, and the EMTs and the first responders. You know what I mean? My heart go out to them, man, because that's a dangerous job that they are performing. But thanks to I've seen like Hispanic firefighters come across the border and help. I've seen the Canadian fire people come across the border and help. So my hat go out to all those first responders in heaven, and my heart go out to the people that has lost everything, man. And I hope you guys be able to rebuild. We know the insurance thing that happened, a lot of policies got canceled, but I hope people be able to rebuild, and I hope the government jump in here and help these people rebuild their homes and businesses. And with that said, man, I'm Abrew Yashar'el out. Shalom.